Let me say something that might make you uncomfortable. You don't have a motivation problem. You don't have a discipline problem. You don't even have a success problem. You have a presence problem. You keep telling yourself, once I get there, I'll relax. Once I achieve that, I'll enjoy life. But what if I told you? You're not actually living. You're just waiting for the right salary, waiting for stability, waiting to finally feel like you've earned peace. And while you're waiting, your life is quietly moving without you. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you might see your entire routine differently. Let me ask you something uncomfortable. When was the last time you enjoyed something without immediately thinking about what comes next? Not celebrating it, not posting it, not turning it into the next milestone. Just enjoying it. We live in a time where almost nobody is actually here. We're always preparing for the next promotion, preparing for financial security, preparing for when things settle down, preparing for the version of ourselves that will finally deserve peace. And the scariest part, it feels productive. It feels responsible. It feels mature. But sometimes, it's just fear wearing a suit. You tell yourself, when I get there, I'll relax. When I achieve that, I'll be satisfied. When I fix this, then I'll enjoy life. But life isn't waiting at the finish line. It's happening while you're planning the next checkpoint. And most people don't even realize they're a doomed tease, because it looks like ambition. It sounds like discipline. But underneath it, it's anxiety. There was a man named Daniel. Here's what nobody tells you. The future is psychologically addictive. Research in neuroscience shows that anticipation releases dopamine, sometimes more than the reward itself. Planning feels good. Imagining success feels powerful. Projecting into a better version of yourself feels motivating, but the brain doesn't always distinguish between imagined progress and real presence. So you get stuck in a loop. Plan, anticipate, feel. Temporary motivation, delay. Actual living, plan. It becomes a socially approved escape. Because if you're stressed about the future, people call you ambitious. If you're anxious about the next step, people call you driven. But rarely does anyone ask, are you here? Are you actually living the life you're building? Or are you constantly negotiating with a version of tomorrow that doesn't exist yet? Daniel discovered something painful. He wasn't afraid of failure. He was afraid of stillness, because stillness forces you to face the present. And the present isn't always impressive. It's ordinary. It's quiet. It doesn't come with applause. But that's where life actually lives. The turning point didn't come from tragedy. It came from something smaller. One evening, Daniel received a call from his younger sister. She had just gotten engaged. She was excited, emotional, overflowing with joy. They talked for 15 minutes. After hanging up, he realized something. He couldn't remember what she had said. He had been responding automatically while scanning emails. That's when it hit him. He was missing his own life in real time. Not because he didn't care, but because he was mentally elsewhere. And here's the terrifying truth. You don't notice the cost immediately. You don't feel the loss in dramatic ways. It accumulates, silently. Moments you didn't fully experience. Conversations you half heard. Sunsets you didn't see because you were optimizing something. And one day you look back and realize you were there, but you weren't there. Daniel began experimenting with something radical. Not quitting his job. Not abandoning ambition. Just one rule. When I'm here, I'm here. Phone down during meals. No future thinking during conversations. No multitasking during rest. And the first thing he felt, withdrawal. His mind kept jumping forward. What about next week? What about that deadline? What about growth? But gradually, something softened. He started noticing details. The way light hit the table in the morning, the sound of his own laughter. The weight of silence that wasn't threatening. He wasn't becoming lazy. He was becoming present. And presence feels unfamiliar when you've lived in projection for years. Here's the paradox. When Daniel stopped obsessing over the future, his performance didn't collapse. It improved because anxiety drains clarity. When you're constantly in tomorrow, you never fully commit to today. But when your attention returns to the present, your work sharpens. Your relationships deepen. Your decisions simplify. And something else happens. You stop postponing joy. You stop treating happiness like a reward. You realize you can experience peace without earning it first. This doesn't mean abandon planning. It means stop sacrificing today for a hypothetical upgrade of yourself. Ambition without presence becomes chronic dissatisfaction. Growth without awareness becomes emotional exile. You can plan for tomorrow. Just don't live there, because tomorrow is a concept. Today is an experience, and one day, quietly, your tomorrows will run out. Not in a dramatic way, just gradually. And the question won't be, did you optimize enough? It will be, did you live? Right now, as you're listening to this moment is happening. Not later. Not when you're more successful. Not when you're more secure. Not when everything aligns perfectly. And if you're always preparing to live, you'll wake up and realize you never started. So here's the real question. Are you building a life or postponing one take a second, not tomorrow? Now, if this made you reflect, tell me honestly, what moment have you been postponing? And if you're ready to stop preparing and start living, stay with this channel. We don't chase motivation here. We build awareness. See you in the next one.